Buenas tardes, this is Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Hello from the beautiful island of Mallorca, where it's balmy and 88 degrees, actually 90 I think. Still pretty hot here. It's the beginning of September. So guys, I'm really excited today because I'm at Castillo Hotel Son Vida. It's actually a really popular hotel here in Mallorca. It used to be a castle, dates back to 13th century. Now it's actually part of the luxury group of the Marriott property. So we're gonna walk around and see what this amazing hotel has to offer. For full disclosure, they are not paying me to do this video. It's actually on my own dime, but of course I want to capture this experience with you and see how staying in what used to be a castle dating back to the 13th century looks like. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Muchas gracias. So Castillo Hotel Son Vida is actually a very nice hotel. It's located high on a hill in the fancy neighborhood of Son Vida and has a panoramic view of the Bay of Palma. In fact, it's actually about a 10-15 minutes drive to Palma. And with that, there is a good parking lot for you to park your car for free. And there's also shuttle that takes you to nearby golf courses, because there's actually a lot of golf courses. So golfers can actually come here for a nice retreat as well. Castillo Hotel Son Vida was actually built in the 13th century and has been a hotel or an elegant hotel that attracts a lot of the celebrities, including Prince Rainier of Monaco, and of course Grace Kelly, his wife, famous movie director Pedro Almodovar, former model Claudia Schiffer. Yeah. For guests who don't have kids or those that want to get away from their kids, this hotel is ideal because it's an adult-only hotel, 16 and over. When you first enter the hotel, well, obviously if you're checking in, you have to make a left. This is actually where you see the check-in area. That's not really unique, I have to say. The main draw is actually, if you were to go straight ahead, you see a really huge hall. Basically, there's a sweeping central staircase in the middle. You see a towering multicolored glass dome that's designed by German artist Neil Burwitz. That's really setting the tone here. And you also see, aristocratic former dining room with, original paintings of hunting scenes by celebrated 19th century Mallorcan artist Richard Ankerman. There is actually grand saloons from a bygone era, a priceless old masters collection, as well as fine antiques and artifacts everywhere in the lobby. You have a really nice patio with a nice fountain that's on the side of the building at the lobby level, and it's actually here where you can actually have a view of the Bay of Palma. If you take the central staircase down a level, you get stores. Some stores that you can actually shop without leaving the hotel, including clothing as well as fancy jewelry. The hotel has a couple of restaurants. The main one is called Es Castel. Here you can actually get great Mediterranean or sophisticated Mediterranean fare with certain tables overlooking the Bay of Palma. There's also a large dining room indoor. And for hotel guests who love to have their breakfast, they actually have it here. There's actually a few rooms with different breakfast layout. I mean, the buffet selection is pretty good, I have to say. So the first room had appetizers, as well as your cereals, your fruits, and here you have more of your entree portions and an egg section where they actually make whatever eggs that you want. Omelette, eggs over easy, and also a pastry section outside. So it's actually pretty wide. And they also have this machine that squeezes fresh OJ, which I love. It's very common in Europe, but not so much in the US. Guys, when you come here in August and September, there are a lot of bees, wasps, whatever you want to call it. They're really active in the morning, so my portable fans are the best way to actually repel them. I know it's the noise of the wind, but to ensure that you have a restful breakfast. Now they have two pools, and both are actually close to the restaurant, and I have to say the pools are really impressive. If you don't really feel like driving to the beach, this is actually where you can hang out all day. I mean, look, it's just so beautiful, which is what I did. I actually hung out here for one day. I didn't feel like hitting the beaches in Mallorca. And next to the pool is a very nice spa where you can actually get your massages and your different treatments, beauty treatments. And you can take the staircase down to the gym as well as the sauna. By the way, this staircase reminds me of that house in Parasite, the movie Parasite. So the gym, I think it's pretty basic. I mean, the equipments are new. I mean, you have everything's equipped. You have the dumbbells, you have your yoga mats, as well as your cardio machines. So yeah, it's not as big, but it's actually for European standard, I think it's pretty big because Europeans don't really exercise at the gym. And you can actually do yoga classes as well. So they have several classes, but one of them is actually yoga. As you can see, I tried my best to do a standard yoga pose. There's also a pool. This is an indoor pool. So technically there are 3 pools in this hotel. This is an indoor pool with a jacuzzi that guests can use if they don't feel like actually being outside. And there is a really nice resting area for people who actually just use the sauna. And speaking of sauna, this is really the area where you can actually use the sauna and the steam. By the way, this is unisex. Which is, but of course when you're in Europe, clothing is definitely optional when you use facilities like this. You definitely need this ice after using the Finnish sauna, which is not this bio sauna. There's actually a bio sauna, which is actually hot. The temperature is pretty decent, I have to say, with this bio sauna. But of course, the highlight is this Finnish sauna, where it's extremely hot. But you actually feel really good after using it. And there are actually showers for you to use, as well as a nice steam room. So the hallways here are filled with paintings, historical paintings. And of course, it would be remiss of me not to show you a room. So the room I was in was actually a deluxe room. The hotel has 77 classic doubles room, 75 deluxe and grand deluxe room, and 12 suites. Unfortunately, I wasn't in one of the suites. The room, I think, is really spacious. First of all, there's actually an entry hallway, and to the right, you actually have your bathroom with a bathtub, with a good-sized bathtub, and a window. You can actually have the blind drawn up if you want to enjoy the view of your bed as you are taking a bath, or if you don't, you can just have it down. You also have a separate bathroom toilet that is separated by a door, a shower area. If you're not a bath person, you can certainly take a shower as well, and 2 sinks. There's plenty of storage space in this room, including a safe to store your valuables. And you actually have your plush king-size bed with a lot of pillows, way too many I have to say, but the bed itself is really comfortable. And also you have a sofa as well as a round table on the other side of the bed for you to actually sit and entertain. And there's a cabinet with your coffee as well as your cups, and also your mini bar and your fridge. There's a patio that actually overlooks the golf course, and it's actually a very nice patio. So despite being a luxurious hotel, the prices are pretty reasonable, with the classic double starting at $250 for low season and around $350 and over for high season. So I really recommend Hotel Castillo Son Vida because it's actually beautiful, elegant, and if you don't mind staying a bit further away from Bay of Palma, this is the great hotel of choice. The surrounding is tranquil, it's beautiful, the service is exceptional, and you get to tell people you stayed in a castle on your vacation in Europe.